Hello, friends. I hope all is well. Wanted to share an epiphany moment that I had today at work. I was doing a screening on an individual and who was seeking services, and used an intervention to help her, one, understand emotions, and two, how to navigate emotions when they seem to be intense and overwhelming. One of the questions that I asked her was, are you a beach person, a mountain person, or a roller coaster person? And those are three things that I typically use to describe emotions. Normally is two of them, either a roller coaster or an ocean. But today, for whatever reason, I brought in the analogy of a mountain. And she chose the mountain. So as we were talking about it, as I was explaining emotions to her and talking about the mountain, we talked about how climbing the mountain can be tiring. Climbing the mountain can lead you to feel fatigued. Climbing the mountain can lead you to feel frustrated. It can lead to anxiety because it's like, when will this end? When will this, whatever feeling I'm feeling right now, when will it stop? It's overwhelming. So you get to feel all the feels as you're climbing the mountain. But as you're climbing the mountain, what are some other things that could happen? You get tired, and so what would you do? You may stop, and guess what? That is okay. You're not quitting, you're resting, you're resetting yourself. And that was an option that I told her that she could utilize as well. As you are going through these emotions, use the reset button. As you're going through these emotions, use the rest option. It is okay. No one will judge you for that. That's a much needed part of climbing the mountain of emotions. The other part of that is you get to the top, and the goal is not necessarily to get to the top or for the mountain to disappear, but to realize that you did it, to realize that you were able to navigate the emotions, that you were able to get to the other side of the emotion. This was a reminder that the emotions don't have to dictate how we behave and how we respond to life situations, that the emotions are there, but we don't have to listen to them. We don't have to allow it to dictate and to direct our every move. And then the other part of that is, okay, you get to the top of the mountain, and in real life, what's going to happen? You got to come down, right? So the descent lets us, descending from the mountain lets us know that we're navigating life. Okay, we're coming down, and even coming down from that, from the high point, you may experience some challenges. You may experience some tough times. You may experience some more intense emotions. And again, you remind yourself, well, I came up one side, I'm coming down this side, and guess what? I'll do it again. That's what it's all about, to know that it doesn't stop you. It doesn't keep you from moving forward in life and doing what it is that you would like to do. You're resilient. You are a resilient person. And so this analogy of the mountain not only spoke to her, but it spoke to myself as well, because typically I use the ocean or I use the roller coaster. But at the mountain, we think about the mountain having a peak, and then once we get to the top, oh, we want to stay there. But in reality, we don't get to stay to the top of the mountain. Life still happens. Life is going to continue to life. And so as we come down, we realize, I'm gonna have to do this again, but that's okay. I can do this with supports. I can do this with a therapist. I can do this with a faith-based leader. I can do this with a close friend. I can do this with a family member. I can do this with a trusted person. I can do this with wise counsel. So I don't have to do this alone. And that's one of the things that I encouraged her on today, was you don't have to do this alone. And that's one of the mental health models, is you are not alone. So even as you climb this mountain, you don't have to climb it by yourself. As you descend from the mountain, you don't have to descend by yourself. So as you descend from the mountain, as you descend down in life, you realize this is going to happen again. And then that's when you realize you don't do it from a new space. You do it from experience, because you remember, oh, you know what? I did that 2 weeks ago. I did that 2 months ago. I did that 2 years ago. However long you were at the mountain peak or in the lower part of the mountain, it's okay. You've done it before. You can do it again. And that's what resilience is. We bounce back. We bounce back. So I just wanted to share that to my fellow therapists, as well as anybody who may be experiencing emotional highs and emotional lows. Those that may be wondering, will this ever end? It will. It will. As the song says, trouble doesn't last always. And as I was talking to this individual about the mountain analogy, I'm coming up. We're climbing up the mountain, and that's okay. We climb it. We climb it. We climb it. We get through it. We navigate life just like we would navigate climbing a mountain. So remember this: the mountain is not just an obstacle, it is part of the process that helps to develop us. And we're always becoming. We are always becoming. So don't be scared of the mountain. Don't avoid the mountain. Climb it. And remember, you don't have to climb it by yourself. So stay grounded in identity, focused on the vision, intentional about your habits, and unapologetically walking in your purpose.